packed with all your favorite features of home, equipped with the latest tech and safety, not to mention the good looks. This is traveling done right. Hi, I'm Steve from Thor Motor Coach, and this is the 2022 Tiburon. We're inside the 24 TT. This comes in at 24 feet 9 inches. In one of the great features about this floor plan, you'll notice it has a full wall slide. And over here, notice this large and comfy Dream dinette. You have wireless charging built right into the dinette, and you can convert this into a bed. Plus, there's a child safety tether in the dinette as well. So let's say that one person, you know who it is hogging the wireless charger. Don't worry. You have a charging station here, and there are even USB ports in the kitchen. Your kitchen is campside, and it is equipped for cooking duties. One of the features you'll find on every floor plan is the cover for the sink. So when you need more space for a cookbook, you got it. So let's stay with the you need space theme. Check out this closet. There's a lot of hanging space in here. You even have shelves in the back. You're gonna love the overall look of the Tiburon, the fit, the finish, and we'll talk about your decor choices in just a minute. But first, I wanna open this beautiful curved door. This leads right into the restroom. You have some nice counter space in here for all your lotions and creams. This bathroom has all the amenities you need on the road. Great dual purpose area back here. So this is gonna be a flip down queen bed. So you have it in the down position. You're getting a great night's sleep. Then simply put it in the up position. Now you have another area to sit back, read a book, maybe even watch TV. So grab yourself one more look, and we're heading into the 24 FB. This comes in at 25 feet 8 inches, and here's a look from front to back. This is a silver strand decor in Miami modern wood. First up, we're heading to the campsite and getting into this kitchen. And if you are looking for the Tiburon with the most countertop space, the FB has your number. On top of the counter space, it is fully equipped. You have a large single bowl stainless steel sink, dual burner gas cooktop. You get your fridge and convection microwave to round out your cooking area. And like we showed you in the TT, the pop-up outlets have USB ports so you can pull up the recipe of the day. Moving to the other side, you have your Dream dinette, and there are some great features to point out. Again, you have the wireless charging, but look, you have USB-C and A outlets built right in. There are footrests to put up when you want to kick back. The dinette also makes into a bed. And here's another dual purpose seating area by day. It's a nice, comfortable couch. You're enjoying your time here, right? When you want to make up your bed for the night, just turn the key and lower the power Murphy bed. The FB is not going to short you on interior storage. You have 2 closets and a number of drawers. Our last stop is the bathroom. Look at it in here. What more do you need than a roomy, fully equipped bathroom when you are traveling? Here's another look from back to front as we look at the third Tiburon floor plan, the 24RW. Clocking in at 25 feet 8 inches, you see this in the black pearl decor with luxury gray cabinets. What sets this floor plan apart in the lineup are the seating options in the living area. There's this great little dinette, perfect for 2. Then over on the campsite, theater seats with footrests, great for a midday nap or watching TV. Every Tiburon is outfitted with entertainment from TVs on board to the app-enabled Bluetooth coach radio system with DVD multimedia receiver. This is a different setup here. In the 24RW, you have this great midship kitchen. The gas cooktop, convection microwave, and fridge are all here, along with this flip-up countertop extension. As we work our way back, we find the split baths. You can swing the doors open and create this large area to wash up in after a long day of exploring. And you'll appreciate the tankless hot water, and that is standard across the lineup. Your bed in the RW is a north-south flip-up full-size bed. You can use this area as a couch, even a place to set your clothes. You'll find wireless charging back here, along with large closets. One more place to show off, and you'll find this on every Tiburon floor plan, the overhead bunk. You also have a built-in skylight up here, and the telescoping ladder is easy to set up and store. That's a look at the floor plans, and across the lineup, there are some standard features and some options. So let's talk about those options first. When it comes to setting up camp, which we'll do in a little bit, the electric stabilizers are standard, but you can option in one-touch leveling jacks. A propane generator comes standard, but you can option in a diesel generator. As for those standard features across the lineup, you get 100 watts of solar charging, a 1000 watt inverter for TVs and select outlets, and the all-in-one Rapid Camp Control Center. From right here, or even with the app, On the home screen, you have controls for your lights. You can check tank levels, set the climate, start the generator, even see the voltage in your batteries. Want more controls? Go ahead to the next menu, set the parameters for your auto gen start, dim the lights, turn on the heat or AC, extend or retract slides, even customize the settings. On every floor plan, your captain's chairs swivel, you have this pedestal table, and a quick tip. These are memory seats, and we'll talk about that once we hop in the cockpit, but once you have this seat dialed in, go ahead and save that into one of the positions. It's a 3-position memory seating, and then when you get set up at camp, simply hit that button, and you have pure comfort. This area also makes for a great place to hop online. Maybe video call family and friends, and you can connect from anywhere with the WineGuard Connect 2.0 4G hotspot and Wi-Fi extender. Using a data plan from WineGuard or your favorite carrier, you can set up your own safe, secure internet hotspot from anywhere. And if you think that's some cool tech, wait until we spin these seats around and you see what the Tiburon has in store for the driver. Tiburon is fun to drive, it's a comfortable drive, and this is loaded with tech. We're going to get through all of the dash features before we hit the road. Over here we do have our window controls for your power mirrors. These are power seats, 3-way memory position seats, and they are heated. Door locks are right over here. You do have auto headlights on this. Just keep it in auto. They'll come on automatically for you when it senses that it is dark, and you can adjust all of that right here in the control center. 2 stalks. The one on your left controls your bright lights and your windshield wipers. They are rain sensing wipers, and you can adjust the sensitivity right here on the dashboard. We'll get into that in just a second. The gear shift over here, that controls your gear. Park, reverse, neutral, drive, so on and so forth. You do have paddle shifters, which we may play with once we get on the open road, but first, let's go over the steering wheel and the dashboard. Over here on the left, you do have controls for all of the settings, features, and functions of the Mercedes. Over here on the right, this controls your infotainment center. And wow, wait till we go over this, because this has every single bell and whistle you could want. So what do you say we go ahead and we scroll through the menu right up here. What's really neat is this has a thumb pad on it, so you can simply right or left, just like your phone. You have service reminders on here. You have drive assist functions, and we're gonna get more into those once we get on the road. Trip meter, how you doing on your trip? You can check it right here. You do have navigation. You do have your radio, whether it's local channels, Sirius XM satellite radio, Apple CarPlay, or Android Auto. Different media functions, and a great way to access this is you can take your phone, you put it in a little storage bin right up here, it connects to the infotainment center, and it charges your phone at the same time, so your device will stay charged and you can keep your eyes on the road. And as we move over, we do have push button start on this. We'll hit that in just a second to get out on the road. HVAC controls are right down here. I want to dive into this touchscreen radio because this is loaded and it is voice activated. You can simply say, "Hi Mercedes,
how may I help you?"
And then you can give her your command. Let's go through some of the menus here. It's a swipe screen, which is really nice. Your phone right here, you do have navigation, you do have your radio, you do have different media, you do have a lot of information about your Tiburon. You can get stats on your engine, your consumption. If you need the operator's manual, you can pull that up as well. You do have a number of different Mercedes apps you can go through. And this little van here is for your settings. This is where you access all of your drive assist functions. You can adjust the adaptive cruise control, different specs on your vehicle, lighting, a whole lot of information right here in front of you. But this is loaded with tech. Every safety feature you could want is on this, so let's put them to the test as we get this Tiburon out on the highway. With the 3-pointed star on the grille, you know you got the goods under the hood. Under that hood is a Mercedes 3-liter V6 turbo diesel engine. You have 188 horsepower at 3,800 RPM. And a lot of people say 188 horsepower, that's not enough. Remember, horsepower is about going fast. The number you really want is 325 pound-feet of torque. That is perfect when you put the hammer down. Your torque curve is impressive in this Tiburon. It comes on peak torque at 1,400 RPM, and that band goes from 1,400 to 2,400 RPM, so that torque is always there when you want it. On top of the torque, on top of the horsepower, you have a quick shifting 7-speed transmission, and you have a lot of benefits to having 7 gears. You're going to get better fuel economy. You're going to get a quieter ride, and all of that is controlled by the stalk right here You also have paddle shifters if you want to do the shifting yourself. No matter where you're taking your Tiburon, you can be assured you have plenty of safety features built in. So let's run down the list. The first is Distronic Plus. You may know it as adaptive cruise control. Once you set it, your Tiburon is going to speed up or slow down. It's going to maintain the distance with the vehicle in front of you, and you can adjust your distance with the control right here on the left pad of the steering wheel. If it needs to, it will actually bring your Tiburon to a complete stop. That ties in with the active brake assist. You're going to be glad you have this because say you're driving through town and whether it's somebody on a bike or somebody crossing the street and you just don't spot them, the Tiburon is going to spot them for you. You're going to get a heads up, you're going to get an audio warning, and this will actually do the braking for you. Maybe you've heard the saying, if you're in a hurry in your RV, then you're doing it wrong. Because when you are out exploring, you like to take your time, you like to take in the sights, but sometimes that leads to you being late for your next destination. So you're putting in those long hours on the road. That's where you're going to appreciate attention assist. What this does is actually keep track of your driving patterns. If the Tiburon senses you're getting drowsy, you're going to get a warning saying, hey, you need to pull over, take a few minutes for yourself, rest up, then continue on with your drive. And while you're out there looking around at the scenery, maybe your eyes are over here, but your vehicle's starting to go over this way, that is what active lane keeping assist is for. You actually get a visual and audio warning on your dashboard when you drift across the line. And if it needs to, the Tiburon will apply the brakes to help get you right back in your lane. One of my favorite safety features on this dash, and it may seem like a little thing, is called traffic sign assist. When you're out exploring a new town, you don't always know what the speed limit is down that road. Well, with traffic sign assist, you are going to get an icon on the dashboard that shows you the speed limit, and if you start speeding, it is going to flash, giving you a reminder, hey, just slow it on down a little bit. We talked about the rain sensing wipers to keep your windshield clear, but this also has a wet wiper system. Instead of spraying fluid out of jets on your hood, it actually sprays the fluid out of the wiper itself, giving you a nice, clean, clear field of view. Another feature you'll appreciate is your backup camera. It is always on and it shows up right here in the rearview mirror. A few other safety features to talk about right up here in this area where you have this really cool place for your sunglasses along with the number of lights. There's a button here where you can actually press it and call for help. And this does have emergency call built in as well. It is a standard feature and it detects a crash and will call for help in the event you would need it. One more feature of this Tiburon that you'll appreciate having that you don't really think about until you actually need it is the amount of storage back here. You have a number of drink holders. You have a lot of storage places for sunglasses, change, whatever it is you need, because you know you always run into those rest stops, you see these cute little tchotchkes, you pick them up, you're not sure where you're going to put them. You have a place for it in this Tiburon. Right now I'm going to sit back, enjoy the ride, set the cruise control, and I will see you when we get to camp where we'll walk around the outside of the Tiburon. We showed you all the great floor plans, and that was a fantastic drive, right? So let's talk about the good looks on the exterior. The Tiburon comes in some tasty flavors of full body paint. Del Mar, Winslow, and Modesto. And notice how the one-piece molded fiberglass front cap flows into the bodywork. You have frameless windows, and sure, all the fun takes place here on the campsite of the Tiburon, but let's take a quick look at the business end. In the wet bay, all the connections are here. You have storage for your sewer hose, 30 gallons of fresh water, a 38-gallon black tank, and a 38-gallon gray tank. Let's take a look at some of the storage you have on the outside of the Tiburon. A nice assortment of bays, including these slam latch aluminum door bays. These are rotocast, they have their own light inside. And these are perfect for holding all of those fun items you want to bring along. So let's get that campsite set up under the Power One Touch awning. Thor Motor Coach also backs the Tiburon with a 12-year structural, 6-year lamination, and 1-year limited warranty. That is an industry best. The Tiburon also has this handy propane connection so you can bring along and use your own grill. The 2022 Tiburon, anywhere you set up, this is traveling done right. This is the 2022 Tiburon. For all the features, specs, and to find the Tiburon floor plan made to fit you, visit thormotorcoach.com.
If you would like to see sales prices from the only full-line and fully authorized Thor Motor Coach dealership in the world, visit Motorhome Specialist at mhsrv.com or call 800-335-6054. Motorhome Specialist is the #1 volume-selling motorhome dealership in the world, with over $165 million in inventory to choose from, all at one central location, making it easy to fly in from anywhere in the country and then drive your new dream motor coach home. You will also enjoy the premier delivery process that can only be found at MHSRV. From the extensive pre-check and make-ready process to the only dealership-performed and fully automated rain booth test in the industry, you'll see a world of difference at Motorhome Specialist. These additional detail and inspection processes are just a few of the countless steps taken here at Motorhome Specialist to help ensure that you not only receive a better selection and price, but also the unparalleled quality and service that you deserve to go along with it. So get busy living in an all-new Thor Motor Coach from Motorhome Specialist today. Why pay more? Why settle for less?